we each need that reminder that this is not, this is not about having the perfect answer. This is about all of us looking at what we have, looking at the tools that we have available to us. Look at all these cameras. Look at all these cameras. Let me show you a camera. Who's got a camera?
Right here.
Amazing. Another thing about shoes and talking about that, when we started off talking about shoes, we said, let's help Tom's get 50,000 pairs of shoes. It's really easy to feel like this is not a big enough deal. Like, you're going to give a pair of shoes to somebody. In November, we made the trip back to Africa to deliver the shoes that we said we would. And we sat in schools and orphanages and villages, and we sat and put these shoes on kids' feet one at a time. And when you look at, I have a 5-year-old son, and I think about we sat here with little kids, 5, 3, 8 years old. They walk 10 kilometers a day, both directions, just to get to school. And you're standing there holding this little foot, this little calloused foot that you think, this looks like an 80-year-old foot. This is a 5-year-old. This is a kid that has no concept of something new. And he looks back at you and says, the first time he's ever been given something brand new just for him. The first time he's ever been handed something that was a gift. And here we are walking a mile going, I don't know if I want to take my shoes off. What's going on in Africa is something that none of us have to be a part of facing. In fact, it's phenomenal to me to see there's so many things that we could be a part of making a difference within our own hometown, in our own backyard. But when you look at what's going on in Africa, you've got 12 million kids without families because of AIDS. And what that means is that those kids have either been born with the disease, or and their parents have died, or they simply are orphaned by the disease because their parents have passed away. Can you imagine the idea of 12 million kids without a family? Just imagine what that does to a country, to a continent.
That's the equivalent of New York City and all the surrounding boroughs being all orphan kids. Just to give you perspective.
But the thing that came to mind with this, again, is we're not walking for guilt. We're not trying to tell you guys, oh, there's all this terrible stuff happening and why aren't we making a difference. The reason we are walking is because everybody feels like they can't really make a difference, like they don't have a role to play. And this generation, we're the most underestimated generation. We have everything available to us, and no one expects us to really, truly make an impact. And let me tell you something, 50,000 shoes, that's a lot of shoes, okay? And you guys, we've seen thousands of people walk with us over and over and over, and the ideas that you guys come back with, every person here has a different reason for walking. Maybe you just showed up at a show and we're like, oh, crowd of people, wow, okay. But we are ready to follow you guys. We are ready to follow any one of you that says, look, this is my walk, this is my passion, this is the thing that I can use to make a difference. The walk is about the fact that we are a generation that is underestimated, a generation that has more capacity to make a difference, especially across the ocean in a place like Africa, where there are millions of kids that are saying, you know what, I cannot help myself, I cannot make a difference for myself, you can make a difference for my future. And maybe, if we stand up as a group of people and look at the world's greatest challenges, we might actually be able to turn around and look at our own hometown and ask questions about what's going on in our own backyard. You guys are amazing for showing up and following us this far. So I want to ask again those that maybe were kind of unsure about taking their shoes off. I want to invite you guys to take your shoes off and walk the rest of this half mile with us. It's not going to be that bad, I promise. You can wash them off later. We're so honored to see you guys join us, and we have another rest of this mile to go. So I say we finish it up. You guys ready to finish this mile? Before we go, I want everybody to